Okay, I'm going to show you how to do Kelso shrugs using a standing cable tower or a cable seated row. Either way, they're going to be really similar. Now, I generally prefer to sit whenever you're doing these because I want to make sure that my low back is not going to get any sort of involvement here. This is a mainly upper back exercise for between your shoulder blades and for your lats to extend your upper spine. So that's where sitting down is going to be the best way to do this. But you can do this standing or with a T-bar row or with a normal barbell, dumbbells, whatever. But you need to be very careful about not letting your lower back get involved here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I've got a couple handles that can split apart. Preferably, it helps for the feel. Now you can do some parallel handles that don't split, but I think this is going to increase the feel, which is what we're looking for here. Now, the hard part about Kelso shrugs is you don't actually bend your arms. You're not going to row it. What we're doing is a horizontal shrug and a lifting of the chest here. Because what I'm trying to do is let my shoulder blades stretch out a little bit so my mid and low traps and my rhomboids can stretch out here by letting my shoulders roll forward. And then I'm going to lift my chest and squeeze my shoulder blades back and down. Now, you don't have to get this great big stretch if you don't want to. You can keep your chest up the whole way and let it go, but you won't get nearly as much the range of motion. So it depends on if you need to work on that posture or not. Or if I want to get the extra stretch, I'm not worried about posture. Let it pull apart. Squeeze back and down. Be careful not to let your arms take over because this is all a shoulder blade movement. Now, what you also want to make sure of that you don't see or start falling into is getting an upward shrug here, because the point of this is to work the mid and low traps. We're trying to take the upper traps out of the work. So if you start seeing something like this and you feel it in your upper traps, that is completely wrong and it's probably counterproductive to what we're trying to do. You want to go back and down, lift the chest through the shoulders. The main feel should be right in here, right between your shoulder blades, and then you may feel the bottom part of your lats helping to bring your chest up.